Hello, Fork and Socket fans. This is Chester Franklin here, and this is the very first video recorded episode of Fork and Socket podcast here in the Fork and Socket studios. This is episode 51, and today I have 41, and I have a very special guest with me today. Her name's Ariel, the hot sauce addict. And what is your, go ahead, plug yourself, Ariel. Say hi to everybody and then plug yourself. What's your Instagram? Because that's how I found you.
My name's Ariel Hulbert. Got the nickname the Hot Sauce Addict. My Instagram is just at warpedmind41. And I mean, pretty much all I do is I just have fun and I try different hot sauces and promote small brands for fun. And I mean, that's literally all I do. Just enjoying life.
Yeah, I thought I was a hot sauce fan until I seen your page. I think I stumbled upon it through maybe the Discover page on Instagram or something, and I was really interested in how you kind of promote hot sauces, and you do your, what are they called, Spoonful Saturdays, right?
Yeah, that's from a Facebook group, and I was like, well, let me put it, in other places too.
You want to explain? You want to explain to everybody what that is? Spoonful Saturdays?
Yeah, Spoonful Saturday is just something that there's like this big group on Facebook of people that just, it's a lot of makers, a lot of people who make their own sauce, or people who just really enjoy hot sauce like me. Somebody every week is supposed to start it off with a picture or a video, and they just pick a random hot sauce and put it on a spoon, and we do a video or just take a picture, and it's just something, that we can all do, just talk for a little while. And I always just try to go with whatever I have as hottest that I haven't done before.
Yeah, I noticed there's a bunch of hot sauces I've never heard of before, but I seen that you ingest, and so we will get more into that. Typically, what I like to do when I do my interviews, I like to ask a few random questions just to kind of get a feel for the actual individual who I'm talking to. So let's get to know you a little bit more. All right, so peanut butter.
I'm allergic.
Ah, shit. Well, that ruins that question. Because I was gonna say smooth or chunky, because I'm a chunky. I like my peanut butter like I like my women, chunky. And I'm like, if you're a hot sauce addict, I'd say I'm a peanut butter addict, because sometimes like I love peanut butter pretty much on anything. I'll take a woman and smear it over her strawberry hole and make myself a nice Smuckers.
I mean, look at your Red Wings sometime.
Yeah. And so I've noticed in one of your videos, or in some of your pictures, you have a rainbow flag in the background. So you like pussy too.
Oh, I love pussy.
There you go. Now, so would you put hot sauce on a pussy?
I accidentally have a couple of times, and
I respect it. Did you put some of that Chipotle chocolate on there, or what? What flavor goes best with pussy?
You know what? I'm gonna probably like a ghost pepper.
Ghost pepper. So, get that tongue tingling, huh?
Yeah. Something that really hurts for them, but tastes great for me.
Yeah. So, with men, with gay men, there's a top and a bottom, right?
Yeah.
Is that the same for women? Is there a top and bottom, or is there a eater and an appetizer, or the eater and the entree? What do you guys call it?
I mean, femme or mask, I guess. It kind of just, there's so
many. Okay.
Like for me, I'm just like, let me do everything. I just want to pillow a princess. I'm like, just lay there and be pretty or whatever.
A pillow princess. I like that. I respect it. Okay, so I don't want to get too much into that, but so you live. Where do you live? You live in Texas?
Yeah, I live in Texas. I live right like south of Houston, like right between Houston and Galveston.
So, I'm from California, so it's, very, very liberal here. Or are they, in Texas, you always get these stereotypes of Texans as being, you know, racist, homophobic. Are you treated pretty well out there?
Yeah, I'd have to say, I am. I mean, I also don't try, I don't try and ruffle feathers in my community because where I personally live, it would be really easy for me to do that. But in Houston, Houston's very diverse. Where I live, it's not diverse and definitely has a reputation.
Did you ever pull yourself a undercover woman, undercover
Oh,
sister, hiding it?
a couple.
Sweet little secrets, huh? That's the best. Well, okay. I'm gonna mess with you a little bit now. I'm gonna give you the heads up. I usually don't do this, but I'm gonna give you the heads up. What's up with that freaky eye thing that you do? That you post the pictures of? What the hell? You scared the shit out of me.
I can't control that. It's actually from a medical thing that I have going on.
Yeah, I read the caption. I just want you to explain.
Yeah, I had cancer in 2016,
Mm-hmm.
and they removed every organ in my neck,
Mm-hmm.
and for those organs, they do stuff with your calcium and whatever, which is for your muscles and bones and stuff. Well, my body doesn't do that anymore, and so sometimes I'll get muscle spasms,
Mm-hmm.
and for the last 3 months, it's been doing it on the left side of my face, and
Okay.
it'll just do that. It'll scrunch up for 2 or 3 minutes. It hurts, and then it goes away. And I guess it's better than whenever it used to go to my ribs and last for an hour.
Yeah, it's better than cancer. It's better, you had to remove you had that removed because of cancer, right? Your what do you say, parathyroid?
Yeah, my thyroid, parathyroid, and every lymph node in my neck had to get taken out.
Wow. And so the hot sauce, it doesn't burn any extra when it goes down your throat? Does it have any effect? Does hot sauce have any effect on any of that stuff?
No, it has no effect, thankfully.
So you were an addict in the past, not
Yes.
just for hot sauce, but I noticed a lot of Narcotics Anonymous pictures that you take and everything like that.
Yeah.
And so, if you don't mind me asking, because I seen a video where you had a few slides of you in jail, your mugshot, and you in bed with two baddies, and you knocked out, zombied out. What was your drug of choice, or what were your substances of choice?
My three main ones were definitely alcohol, pills, and cocaine.
Okay. Good choices, but I guess not in the most in the sense of it's going to benefit you. But I know about a few of those stories. I was pretty wild when I was younger myself.
Oh yeah, I bet you were.
So how long have you been sober now? Congratulations on your sobriety.
662 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I just quit cigarettes, so you want to explain to the viewers what this is that's in my fingers that I'm puffing on right now?
Why does it look like a hot dog?
It's a hot dog. See, you went to hot sauce. You sobered up and started fucking with hot sauce. I carry a ballpark hot dog in my pocket, and when I get nervous or because right now I feel like smoking, so I carry it with me until it starts to stink, and I just puff on a ballpark hot dog. That's how I kind of manage my former addiction of tobacco.
Whatever makes you happy.
Do you think this is gay? I'm a straight man.
Your balls touch.
I'm a straight man. I mean, is this gay for me to be puffing on a hot dog? I'm just wondering. In your opinion. In
my fairly expert opinion,
mm-hmm.
not.
But will you admit to the fact that my lips do look good on this hot dog.
Your lips look fantastic.
There we go. Excellent. That's all I wanted. I needed a little boost of confidence today. Now I all of a sudden I don't have the urge to suck on this hot dog anymore. Thank you. You got me through that one. You got me through that trigger.
You got to get through this somehow, right?
Yeah. So, what hot sauce would go good with a hot dog? Just your run of the mill.
Right now, I'm really feeling this Fatali from Buc-ee's, which I don't even think you can get in California because it's a gas station from Texas.
Okay.
But my friend sent it to me. It's actually really fucking good.
What's the
anything on there?
You said what?
I'd probably put anything on there. I mean, I do have like this one mustard called Big Fat Dynamo that never got put into production. So I'm just like savoring the bottle and I use it like on like the really good bratwursts.
Okay.
But I mean, hot sauce wise, the Fatali tastes great on a hot dog.
Because one thing that I noticed about your videos that I really like a lot about your videos is you have different things. You might have chicken wings, maybe boneless or maybe bone in. You'll have like different meats and sandwiches and breakfasts, and you always seem to perfectly pair like a hot sauce sommelier. You know how to perfectly pair the food with the hot sauce, and I thought that was really interesting. So I just wanted to ask your opinion about hot dogs. And do you have? I know you've obviously tried so many hot sauces. Do you have a favorite at this point, or is it just kind of
It depends on the food.
Okay.
Like if I'm eating pizza, I'm always gonna want to go for my Nuke's hot sauce. But if I'm eating wings, I'll usually go to I actually go to Elijah's Extreme a lot for like wings. Macaroni, pretty much always Hoff and pepper. Yeah, I mean, you know, I just kind of know what I like. I know what is gonna pair nicely. And then if it doesn't, then oops, you know, I learned better next time.
My friend wanted me to ask you, and I've mentioned this to you in a previous message, so I don't think it'll catch you too off guard. But see, when I eat hot sauce, I really have to shit, right? Like it's kind of torture to me. So my friend, see, he says when he farts or takes a shit, it smells like filet mignon.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Elmer Torres from Over the Fence podcast. He really wants to know what your shit smell like. Does it like? Because mine smell like death. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong and what he's doing right.
Where does it smell like filet mignon? I don't know what filet mignon. Like I'm kind of curious.
Yeah, I think he sticks something in there. Like he sticks a little piece of steak in there.
Oh, so that whenever it comes out, it just
Yeah.
fragrance comes out with everything else.
I'm assuming. I mean, I haven't seen him, but I'm suspecting that that's what he does because that's kind of like his MO.
Is to stick something in there first.
Yeah. One time he stuck a piece of macaroni in there and it came out like fully baked.
God damn, Elmer. Damn. My shit. I mean,
And be honest, we're all adults here.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess I'm an adult. I'm almost 30. Why am I contemplating what my shit smells like? Never thought I'd do that, but
like mine, it smells like it
just smells like shit.
I mean, mine's kind of smells like death. Like I put a gerbil up there. I don't put anything up mine, but mine smells really like after I shit, I have to throw up.
I mean, hopefully I don't have that problem because
Oh, okay. You said that. Say that one more time, please.
Oh, I don't like puking, so I'm lucky I'm not you.
Oh well, yours don't smell as bad as mine. Then you don't understand what I go through.
I don't know the struggle. I don't know the struggle.
But it's okay. I still love you. Um, how do you how do you get how did you first get into this hot sauce thing? This whole thing that you've started. You have almost 2,000 followers now, and you're always trying to new hot sauce. What made you think, Because I know typically when you quit something, you quit one thing. As far as drugs or alcohol, you don't just quit and that's it. You end up picking up something else. That's a little bit how I kind of started getting into comedy and things like that, podcasts and stuff. I'm not completely sober, but I don't do cocaine anymore, ecstasy anymore. Um, there's a lot of things that I don't do anymore that I used to do, pills and stuff like that. So I supplement it by being wild and wacky on my podcast. And you got into the hot sauce game. But what made you choose hot sauce? What was that turning point that made you really just kind of get into this and start building a brand for yourself?
Well, congratulations to you. I mean, even if you're not, off of everything, the hard stuff I know is hard to come off of. So, big ups to you, man, for that. Because that shit's a bitch. Honestly, it actually started whenever I was still in my active addiction.
Oh,
And I
okay.
think it was just because whenever I was, doing all that stuff, I just had I've always had like a daredevil mentality. So, I mean, I've had like a million injuries in my life because I just do stupid shit. Um, and I just saw people doing, the Blazing Challenge at Buffalo Wild Wings, and I was like, I was probably fucking shit faced, and was like, I'm gonna do that. And then I was like, oh, this is fun. This is almost like a high. And so then it was like, well, let me just do all of them. And you know, I stopped doing all that, and so it was like now I had money and I could buy the good stuff and I could buy a lot of it. So yeah, I did put down, that and then pick up the hot sauce. But it started, probably like 2 years before I even quit doing drugs. It just now I can actually afford it.
Okay. Yeah, first of all, Buffalo Wild Wings is my favorite fucking place in the world. I go with the cheese curds, and the buffalo is my favorite flavor, but I've done the blazing. I've gone, and they have a new one now, I believe, and it's just so hot. It just makes snot come out of your nose and tears come out of your eyes, and it kind of freaks you out. And then the next morning you got a big problem on your hands. You're gonna go through a roll, and that first and foremost. But yeah, the one thing that I do still do is I do drink, and it's something that I'm working on, cutting back on myself. The only thing that I've enjoyed so far is to deal with that is sex and comedy. So it's working out. I mean, it's working out. I'm tuning it back, but I think the one thing that really makes me averse from going to AA is first of all, it's never been scientifically proven that I'm an alcoholic.
Oop.
Did I lose you?
No, my bad.
Oh, okay. Did you catch that first thing?
Yeah, that you're not scientifically proven to be.
Yeah. Okay. And then second of all, I admit I refuse to admit it, and that's the first step, ain't it? And then no, I don't really believe that I am though. But the third thing is I grew up in AA. My mother went to AA,
Oh, really?
and I mentioned this. I have an episode on my podcast. It's called Alcoholic Synonymous. So it's kind of a play on words of Alcoholics Anonymous.
Let's check it out. I didn't
Yeah.
see. I didn't see what I was thinking.
Yeah, if you kind of check down, you might like that episode. But yeah, my mother was a self-professed alcoholic, but I really don't believe her. I really think that she was in the wrong program. I think she was a sexaholic because in the many years that she attended AA, 2 out of 3 of my stepdads came out of AA. So I think she was in the wrong program, and I think she was taking advantage of people trying to do better. And so that's why I don't go to AA or anything like that. I just kind of
We do have a name for that.
Oh man, here we go. I have a trigger going on now.
Oh,
Oh,
stuck
here
on
comes
that.
Here comes the ballpark. So,
She might have been 13th stepping some dudes.
yeah. Look, I wouldn't put it past her. Wild woman there, but maybe that's where I get some of it from. You just sipped a Mountain Dew. Can we admit next to a Dr. Pibb that that's the best fucking soda there is? Or I mean, a Mr. Pibb that that's the best soda there is?
Yes.
Thank you. Somebody's on my side about that one.
Yes.
I noticed on your Instagram profile you have a lot of pictures of you're gonna like eat a sandwich like drenched in hot sauce, and you have a Yoda in the background, baby Yoda at that. Where did that idea come from? That's kind of creative. It's kind of funny because it's just like, what the fuck is there he is. Yeah. Where did that come from?
It was literally like one of my best friends from NA for Christmas got it for me. And it was just like sitting on my table, and I was like, let's make it look like Yoda wants to chug a bottle of hot sauce or something.
He's
he didn't
looking down
at all, but then I was just like, this is kind of cute. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, it is. I like it. I like that touch because I was like, okay, it threw me off, and that's what I like to do. I like to throw people off. I'm like, what the fuck does Yoda have to do with hot sauce?
Absolutely nothing.
but it's your brand that's what I love about your content, and that's why I stay following you. You have your own way that you do things, and if anything, you're consistent. You don't miss a Saturday, a spoonful Saturday. You don't mess around. You're serious about your sauces, and you take your stuff serious. So no wonder you have so many followers, and you definitely caught my attention. So I want to thank you again for being on the podcast.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Before we go, let me call Elmer Torres. He has a sponsor that has hot sauces, and I don't know if you ever tried the brand. Let me see if I can get him on the phone real quick, and let's see if we can send you, as a thank you for being on the podcast, see if we can send you a package of, I think they're mini bottles, but send you some hot sauce.
Okay, hey, yeah, that's what's up.
Let's see if he answers. It's hit or miss with this dude. I think he's on pills. I think he's been snorting COVID or something. Can you hear it?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, let's see. Let's see if he answers.
I was Gucci.
Hey, Meezy.
What up?
I'm in the middle of my podcast with the hot sauce addict, Ariel.
Oh, what's up with it?
What's up?
She said, "What's up?" I got my headphones on, so I don't know. You probably can't hear her, but she said, "What's up?"
I probably can't. I can't hear it, but tell her I said hi. Tell her like her videos and stuff like that.
She hears you. She hears you loud and clear. Hey, I had a quick question for you though, bro.
Ask away.
Your sponsor, your hot sauce sponsor. What's the brand called?
I can't hear you breaking up, bro.
You know that the brand of hot sauce that you get from your sponsor?
Oh yeah, what's the name to it?
Yeah, what's the name?
Oh, it's Tao's Hum.
Ariel, have you ever had that kind?
No, I haven't.
Ariel's never tried it. I would like to see if we can work together and send her a little gift package, maybe of like one or two little small bottles.
Yeah, I can definitely send her a couple.
Okay, so
I got enough.
You got enough? Okay, man. Well, thank you. I'll call you back when I'm wrapping this up. All right.
All right.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, let's just you can I have your number, so go ahead and just give me your address or PO box or whatever you're comfortable with, and we'll get a package sent out to you so you can try some new hot sauces and see how you like those.
Yeah, no, I'd be more than happy to put those on my page and shout out y'all.
Okay, right on. Before we go, I know it was last minute when I told you about some hot wings. Do you have any hot wings on hand by any chance?
I do. I have 4 in front of me right now.
Okay, what sauce did you put on them bad boys?
Well, I did 4 different sauces because I wasn't sure what you wanted to do.
I got these.
I got ghost Yourself. I thought that'd be fun just because of the name. The Grim Ripper, that's the one where you asked about my shit. I remember the post.
Yeah.
And then one from Hob Sauce. So I'll do any and all of them.
Okay, how about this? I'll eat one with you. I have these wings from this barbecue place. They call themselves barbecue. They don't really seem like barbecue. You probably know what real barbecue sauce is. But
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of buffalo wings. And I have it right here. It's still steaming. And I actually really like the flavor of the wings that they do. They're called the Barbecue Pit, and they're in Merced, California, the Central Valley. And typically I'm a Larry's buffalo. You know
Larry's.
Larry's. Maybe I'm. Hold on. Am I
Maybe-
mistaken?
Or Frank's.
Frank's. I'm thinking of Lori's because I barbecue with Lowry's all the time. So I'm thinking of Larry's. No, Frank's buffalo. That's what I eat on wing. You put that shit on everything. Yeah. No, it's actually a very good sauce, but this barbecue place with these wings, I guess, like, I don't know what they put on them, but I'm like, oh, this is hella good. And so I ordered them, and then I asked them, like, what sauce do you put on this? It's such a good flavor. It's spicy, but it's like a superior kind of buffalo sauce, I was thinking. And I don't even know if they made the order the same this time, because he's saying it's like Tabasco. I'm like, fuck, Tabasco? Like, I don't think that's what it is. So I tried to find out what sauce that was so I could try to put you onto something, but I'll have one wing with you with this Tabasco. And if not, I'm gonna go into my pantry and I'm gonna go get some Larry's, aka Frank's, and finish off the rest of these bad boys with that. But yeah, let's have a wing together, and then I'm gonna give you the spotlight. Just take a bite out of each one, kind of give your input.
All right.
Show everyone that listens to my podcast kind of how you get down and your style of, your whole display. Elmer took notice of you. I've taken notice of you, and I know many others have. So I'll give you the spotlight after that, and then we can go ahead and sign out.
All right. Yeah, I appreciate that.
I don't have as high of a tolerance for heat as you do, even though I do love spiciness, but I can only take so much at a time. So I'm just gonna grab mine. And which one do you want to choose first? Let's go with the. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna go with Ghost Fuck Yourself.
Ghost Fuck Yourself. Okay, I like that. I like the name of that. And where are they from?
Infinity Sauces. I think. Let's see. I want to say they're in California. Does it say on this bottle? It doesn't say where they're from, but I kind of just get a feeling they're from California for some reason.
But Infinity Sauces. Okay. The Ghost Fuck Yourself.
Yes.
Okay, let's do it.
Cheers.
Yours? Cheers. Yeah, I have a feeling this isn't the same sauce they put on last time. Maybe I asked for it wrong, but it has a good spice to it, a good touch, good flavor.
You gonna do the Franks though?
The wings is juicy, but I'm gonna throw on some Franks after this. Yeah, definitely, most definitely. But it's still a good wing. Barbecue Pit again. It depends what you order from there, but it is a good place for wings.
That's how a lot of wing places tend to be.
What are you tasting? What are you feeling? Go ahead and give how you do it. Show them how it's done.
Well, on this one, like it definitely has like that vinegar base that you're gonna find like in any buffalo sauce. And it's really not like, for me, it's not hot. To other people, it probably would be pretty hot, but for me, it's like a 3. But it's really flavorful. Like you get like the onion, the garlic. You get the there's like tomatoes. I mean, you taste it all at different points. That's not even ingredients right there. Oh yeah, there it is. Peaches. I don't taste peaches. Peaches. Whole ghost pepper, and then spices. I mean, you get mostly the vinegar and the spices, and then like that ghost pepper to kick up the heat.
Okay. Okay.
So it sets it apart, from the others. But it's a really solid wing sauce. Um, Next I'll do I'll do the Grim Reaper one for you.
Okay. Right on. And this time, take note of what it smells like. Kind of narrow in on what that really smells like. No, I'm saying once you shit.
Oh, when I shit it out.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Go ahead. Go for it.
This one, that was a bigger bite than I meant to take. The heat doesn't hit you right away. This one is one that builds, but you get the taste of the Carolina Reaper in there. Carolina Reapers have like a really fruity, floral taste on their own, which really throws you off. Like if you ever eat like a raw pod, it throws you off for a second because you don't taste any heat at first. The first time I ate one, I didn't taste any heat, and I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be easy." No.
That's why they call it a ghost.
Oh my God, you gotta get out of my house. I gotta get naked.
Yeah. Take an ice bath.
I was dying because I didn't even have milk in the house at the time. I was like, fuck. But I mean, it's a really solid sauce from a great company. Way hot sauce. And I mean, I like that the Carolina Reaper's at the forefront, but then in the background, you get, the typical roasted garlic, you get some of the onion, you get a little bit of the onion powder, and then just like, the generic spices, some paprika, you get all those hints, and it's a really, really flavorful hot sauce. And it's more, like towards like a 5 or a 6 for me.
Okay. And this is
Yeah.
out of 10.
Yeah, up to 10.
Okay. So the first one was 3. This one's 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next I'll go ahead and do Extreme Regret from Elijah's Extreme. They were actually, from what I understand, they were on Shark Tank, but I don't think that I didn't see the episode because I haven't had TV in like 4 years. But I think they blew up like a year or so after they were on that show. And they put out a lot of really great sauces, but the Extreme Regret is their hottest, and it's my favorite. Yep.
Still your favorite?
Yeah,
one
it
of
is.
them? Yeah. Extreme Regret. I'll take note of that one for sure.
Well, it has that, sorry, it has like that basic buffalo taste, but it's like 5 times the heat, I guess, is the best way to describe it. Like it's like almost like Frank's was a base, and then they just added in a bunch of like Carolina Reaper.
Okay.
So it's kind of like that. That's like, that's how I would describe it. It's like the perfect wing sauce for somebody who just likes a basic buffalo wing, but wants that heat, wants that extra heat, wants to take it up a couple notches. I mean, it's one of my favorites. I've probably gone through 4 bottles this year or in the last year.
Okay.
And then the last one is a special. He sent me a bottle the other day because he's almost out of stock and not going to be restocking. But it's the 2020 Hot Sauce Expo limited edition from Hob Sauce, and this one is one that I have to be careful with because my cat likes it.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll knock over the trash to get the chicken bones to eat the sauce. And it's fucking weird. There we go.
All right, let's do it. I'll take another bite of mine.
Yes. Now this sauce, all flavorful, but he also, his flavors that he comes up with are just like phenomenal. Like, I mean, he has some awesome like verde taco sauces that, I think that, even people who can't really handle too much heat would love. Like, there's one that's just made with like serranos. So it's basically just like a notch up from a jalapeno. He makes great sauces, but this is a great sauce on wings for me. I love it on wings, pizza, add it into macaroni, whatever.
A verde sauce on macaroni?
Oh yeah, my favorite thing for macaroni is I have it right here. Is this one. I buy it by the half gallon. It's called Smoking Ghost.
Was that the big container that you had?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I seen that. I was like, damn.
I have two containers on my table right now because I'm finishing one to open the other.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But yeah,
Well,
that's those are the four that I had for you.
well, thank you. Thank you for preparing and having those ready last minute. I know it was last minute, but I do appreciate that. And it also gives my listeners an idea of how you do it. And so now they can go follow you again on Instagram at Warped Mind 41. And your name is Ariel, the hot sauce addict. And one last question before I end this recording. And
Yeah.
I do thank you very much once again for taking the time to be on this. I really do appreciate it. You're my very first video interview. I noticed that when you eat your wings or anything that you eat, like you don't use either ranch or blue cheese. It doesn't seem like you have a dip that accompanies your sides.
Nope.
And I was going to ask you ranch or blue cheese, but neither for you, huh?
I don't use either. Yeah, I don't use either.
Dipping sauces for pussies, am I right?
For me, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right on. Go hard or go home. All right, Ariel, we'll just you can stick on the line. I'm going to end this recording. We're signing out. Fork and Socket Podcast.
I appreciate you so much for having me, Chester.
No problem. This is Chester Franklin signing out. I love you all. Bye-bye.